It's 25 years since Rex Seller's final Olympic Games, but the 66-year-old is back, racing at the front of the fleet in a wetter trimaran. The gold medalist at Los Angeles in 1984, who followed up with silver at the Seoul Olympics, is still as driven as ever.
Well, it's always the same. It's always the winning. I'm not going out there to make the numbers up.
How competitive are you?
Well, I think you know how competitive I am. But as I said, I like to go out there, train as hard as I can and do the best I can.
Sentiment shared by Paralympic sailor Chris Sharp, the 58-year-old out of his wheelchair and into a wetter as soon as he returned from Rio, and he's never been so excited sailing.
It's put an ear-to-ear grin on my face every single day since I came back from the Games. I look at this thing and I go, it's 30 knots, it's 5 knots, whatever it is, I'm going out there to just have so much fun.
Likewise, 78-year-old Murray Ray, a veteran of the Rome Olympics in 1960 and racing now with his 55-year-old son Tony, an America's Cup winner with Team New Zealand.
It's another dream. I mean, I've had a lot of wonderful sailing experiences over the years, but this is just something exceptional, sailing with your son.
Hopefully I'm not just going to start yelling and screaming at Dad when the pressure comes on. We're competitive, mate. We'll be a race to the bar at the end of the day too. Don't worry about that.
In the laser class, 45-year-old Scott Leith is the man to beat, the reigning World Masters champion, winning 6 titles in the last 7 years and hungry for more.
I think, just the same friends go through each year, for the last 10 years. Everyone's aged up with me as well, so it's really good to try and have bragging rights for another year.
And while simply taking part is important, for a former America's Cup sailor like 48-year-old Aussie Adam Bichel, the competitive fire still burns.
The competition, the competitor inside you is always pretty in there firing, trying to get out of there sort of thing and go out and mix it up and see where you stand.
Peter Lester won his first World Championship a few miles down the coast at Takapuna in 1977. Now 61, he's still competitive, but also more philosophical.
I really believe in these sort of events. I think it's great that people get off their backsides, get out there and be active.
Aucklander Colin Upchurch, a classic case in point. The 70-year-old sailing with wife Cynthia as part of a life-affirming challenge.
Well, I had some major life-saving surgery about 4 months ago, and I decided that one incentive for me to get my fitness back was to have a goal. So I decided to sign up for something that terrified me, which was sailing competitively in the World Masters Games. So here I am. I think I've achieved the start line, and if I can achieve the finish line, that'll be a wonderful conclusion.
69-year-old Heather Hourigan from Ohope in the Bay of Plenty, also ignoring stereotypes to rise to the occasion.
Oh, I just think it's a challenge to be able to compete on this level. Age no barrier, no. As far as I'm concerned, I'm still fit and healthy and quite able to get back in the boat.
The sailors facing 5 days of intensive racing.